Extraterrestrial, like an extraterrestrial.
Doctor?
Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Extraterrestrial, 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 extraterrestrial. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Extraterrestrial, 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 extraterrestrial. Like an extraterrestrial, extraterrestrial. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Extraterrestrial, 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 extraterrestrial. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Extraterrestrial, 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 extraterrestrial. Like an extraterrestrial, extraterrestrial.
Doctor?
Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Like I don't belong. I feel like I don't belong. Extraterrestrial, 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 extraterrestrial. Like I don't belong.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the XXXI show. 31, the 31st installment of Get It Off Your Chest. And yours, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. I told you guys we'll be back later on today. I'm pretty sure something was going to come across my mind. And when you roam the streets that I roam, unfortunately, people say a lot of things that get your brain wandering, sometimes get your head hurting. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be on panel with you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just say what I gotta say here, because what you're saying can be poisonous, and I need to make sure our mutual listeners don't get affected. So that's why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. Actually, before we get started, excuse me. Like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on my socials. Links are located in the description. $sign to BTSI shows the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights and privacies. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will receive $100 during the Cash App giveaway. If you are a wrench holder on my channel and you're missing it, please type in the chat where's my wrench and I will get that fixed immediately. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the link posted at the top, pinned at the top, There is Liberty, a BTSI short film is now playing. So once our stream is done and you haven't already, go ahead and watch my first short film and I will greatly appreciate it. So, actually, let me give a quick update. Houston is, if I had to put a percentage on it, just a hypothetical guess, excuse me, I would say we about 75% there. Last Thursday we had a tornado. I was caught in it. Um, one 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 of the craziest sights I've ever seen. Not the actual tornado, just the winds. So it knocked out a lot of power in Houston. The place I work at now, it took them a while to get it back. I want to say one store was up and running the next day. Well, actually, not that Friday. Let me refrain that. Thursday, the tornado hit. Friday, nobody was showing up. Saturday, that store was up and running because they bought their own generator. Sunday, another clinic that's on this property was up and running because their generator finally kicked in. Everybody was closed Monday outside of that clinic. And today is Tuesday. So technically, if I recall correctly, let's start with Thursday. Day one, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Actually, I said day 5 to somebody earlier. This is actually day 6. So we are day 6 of a natural disaster in the city trying to get back together. Good news is power's back on the property, and that came on like I want to say maybe a few hours ago. So the way I see it, call the employees, call your employees, let them know. All right, power's back on. Let's get back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna give you guys the rest today. Do you think that's what was said? Nope. Especially the food restaurants. Oh no, they said, "Hey, no, we missed too much money. Get back to work immediately." Matter of fact, probably in an hour and a half, this whole plaza should be back open again, so I'll be back to work. But I enjoy these breaks that I had. Was able to get a lot of work done on school, work, and content work. I was able to knock that out. And speaking of school, this is actually my last week of my class, of my first class, and I'm gonna take a break. Then I'm gonna go back for my second class. Glory to God on that one. So, just wanted to give you that quick update. But I wanted to talk about something. Excuse me, something I heard today. When it comes to this talk about a woman being in her feminine, there's some people I just don't listen to anymore because it's been 2 years and you're. I appreciate the consistency, but what's the point of being constantly wrong in your take? When it comes to a woman's femininity, it has for the most part, it has nothing to do with her aesthetics. She has on fake fingernails. Okay. She's wearing eyelashes. All right. She has on a wig. Okay, they used to do that back in the day too. Her weave is too long. It's not your hair. So these things that make that these accessories that women like to add to them is still a problem to certain men. Now, let me say this: I'm not well versed on women's styles and appearance too much. Here's my take on it: if you're not my girl, you can dress and carry yourself however you want. That's number one. Number two, if you're a woman that I am interested in, when it comes to all those accessories, this is just Christopher J talking, and Christopher Garb shares the same sentiments. As long, oh, and also make the makeup as well, the makeups, the foundations, eyeliner, lip gloss, etc., etc. I say that because, and I believe you guys heard me say this before. As long as you're not looking like Krusty the Clown or Harley Quinn, I don't care what you do with your makeup because that's part of. I'm not gonna say hygiene. That's just part of a woman grooming herself, beautician, whatever word you want to use. I don't know. It's customary at this point. Now, if you're wearing makeup when you go to sleep, I think that's speaking to a bigger issue. And truth be told, from the little information that I know of, based off of others who do this frequently, you don't want to go to sleep with your makeup on. But and I will kind of figure that out myself. That's a bad thing. Then you get to the your speak to dermatologists or people who use makeup all the time. They will tell you why that's a bad idea. So I don't care about those aesthetics. I'm more interested in characteristics. I'm interested in your personal beliefs. I'm interested in your discernment. I'm interested in if you have the potential of putting your let me not. I'm actually, you know what? I need to. Me and my friend was talking about that, and I need to take that out. Forget that last part. Actually, I might need to do an episode behind that. See, those things is where your femininity is gonna lie. Let me rephrase that. Those things is what a man is looking for when it comes to femininity. Your characteristics, um, personal beliefs, your discernment. That's it for the most part. Everything else is extra. Because truth be told, if you have if you have how you carry yourself outside of the house, if all of that works, then we can look into the accessories that you want to add. Like I don't I don't care what you add on. Did you get the other three that is part now, ladies and gentlemen, fellas particularly. I told this before. I said this before. And I said it again. When it comes to femininity, well, when it comes to the things you want a woman, please do not say submissiveness, feminine, cooperative, fit, friendly. I gave you some other things to work with. Pause. Don't mention those characteristics again. And the reason why I brought those up is because if the woman that you're trying to be with doesn't doesn't have good character, personality's off, and her decision making is putrid, why would you care what she wants to add on to her body? You're going to have to learn to prioritize what is of importance. Last getting off your chest, I spoke about how there are individuals. Well, that story, not story, that situation I tell you about a woman was cheating on her man because he couldn't satisfy her in the bedroom, so she had to go get it somewhere else. You're prioritizing penis over your relationship. So, fellas, why, when it comes to you looking for a significant other, a wife, why are you prioritizing physical appearance versus something worth um substantial, something much long term, something of substance. There you go, something of substance. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I just don't get it. Now, I'm not going to say they don't know a thing about women. Actually, yes, I am. I mean, actually, I do have the I can honestly say I have the resume to say that. I will say this is this. This goes to what I was saying last stream. You talk about what you want in a woman. And on top of that, you're not ready for what you're asking for. God has a sense of humor. He is going to give you, he's going to bless you what you've been praying about. He's going to put in your hands, and you're going to fuck around and drop the ball. And you'll be like, these women out here don't submit to men. These women out here are not a woman of back in the day, whatever the fuck that means. And I'm going to come around the corner and be like, you know that chick you just had? That was God's way of telling you you're not ready. And if you're not ready, what are you on here verbalizing to people? And quite frankly, if I have to be honest, I'm I wonder, and for the record, I have a third eye when it comes to certain things. So I may see some things that some other people may not see. But when it comes to rhetoric like this, do you guys really? You guys don't see the same episode playing over and over again with certain people talking? Like I said, I don't have a problem with the consistency. I have a problem when you're consistently wrong. Like this is bad. Like we talk about leaders, and when you put a microphone in your face and you put yourself on camera, people think that qualifies them as a leader. No, the fuck it don't. I'm here to say it right now. No, the fuck it don't. And speaking of which, individuals want to say natural. They are natural leaders because they're men, and men are natural leaders. How can I say this respectfully? I'm gonna be nice about it. There is no such thing as a natural leader. Let me say that again. There is no such thing as a natural leader. That is false. Welcome back, Omni. How you feeling? Now, could I be wrong about that? Possibly. Oh, bet. Appreciate you, my guy. Could I be wrong? Maybe. I'm open to being wrong. Y'all know this. I have no problem with being corrected by anybody, man, women, older, younger, skinny, big, all walks of life, all different religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs. I have no problem being corrected. But something is telling me about leaders. And obviously there's something I know, but I'm gonna save that for not this Thursday. I'm gonna say that for next Thursday. What's happening next Thursday? We're bringing back Talking Point Debunked. Men are natural leaders. I haven't done a Talking Point Debunked in so long. We're gonna bring it back. Not this Thursday because we're focusing on Respect My Nose. Excuse me. But this next week Thursday, we're gonna bring back Talking Point Debunked. Are men natural leaders? Because what's the thing? What is a leader? What are the attributes of being a leader? What? Where in the world can I put you in that you're automatically just gonna lead? Who's gonna follow you? What type of followers are you looking for? Oh, we're gonna have an interesting conversation next week. I'm a slow roast, meaning I'm going to take my time and educate and construct this properly, just like I did for the Thursday morning show. Yes, so we're gonna tackle that next week Thursday because, like I said, there's no. I don't believe there's no. I believe there's no such thing there of a excuse me of a natural leader because we need to define the word natural. We need to define the word leader, and then we need to dissect those words and break it all the way down. I'm I'm so no. I won't give away that secret. I'll just say that for next week Thursday. So, in closing, ladies and gentlemen, one second. You have to follow before leading as such as a natural leader is a myth. Let's say that for next week Thursday, man. Because these recycled and oh Lord, I swear to God, I need to during Taco Boy debunk, I need to actually do a segment. Actually, recycled. No, Taco Boy debunk is a bunch of recycle Taco Boys. I'm sorry, I was just looking at somebody going to the store that was just lost permission, so that's cool. But we're gonna discuss that. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, there's some things that just don't work. Some saying, some messages, it's like, nah, B, we not doing that. Now, I understand people are trying to make their money and they're trying to say whatever they can to excite the crowd just to get a dollar at them. I'm gonna say is you're gonna go down that road. You owe people like, well, there's certain people in this space who came in this space who probably not in this space who are probably outside of space. You owe them an apology when it comes to that term grifting, calling them a grifter. Yeah, I said it. Most of the people in this space are ultimate grifters because what you're saying is bullshit. Great. One second. Of course, the little electricity come back on, and I gotta get back to work. Ain't that a bitch? But hey, it is what it is. This is what pays the bills. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. But back to in closing, when it comes to this conversation about a woman's being feminine, it has nothing to do with her aesthetics. It has everything to do with uh, her character, her personality, and her discernment. So please stop focusing on the outside. If you think physical beauty is all about being feminine, you might realize some of the most ugliest. You know what? You guys are not ready for that. I'm not doing that, and I gotta go. So we'll talk about that later. On your way out, like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on my social, links are located in the description. $sign the BTS shows the Cash App. Participate with all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will receive $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Thank you guys for tuning in. Will we be back? Uh, Looking at how this day is gonna turn out. Oh yeah, we're gonna be back. But thank you guys for tuning in. This is the BTS show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Talk to you later. Peace out.
It's a mess. But hey, don't even worry about it.